Jurgen, John, thanks for taking my call. Things have been getting a little hectic around here.
Jawohl, Manel. It is good to hear your voice. Things have been somewhat disjointed here as well.
What's going on over there? Are you moving? Did you get foreclosed on?
Nine, we are being raided again.
Again? What for this time?
Tax evasion, witness collusion, who knows?
Well, since we're on the subject, we're in a little bit of hot water here as well. Now, what is this about? The transvestite thing? No, we handled that. You're not a woman, and these ladies don't want your business in their bowl. You can't just poop where you want to poop and pee where you want to pee.
This about that little pregnant girl that got fired? I thought we handled that. We handled that.
Okay. So you wanted a grilled cheese sandwich, a Cobb salad, 2 Diet Cokes? Yes, I've got it. We'll see you in 30 minutes or less. Yes. No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Umberto, we have an order. Let's get ready to go. Okay. Umberto, go. Umberto, hurry.
Hey, tons of fun. Did I just hear you say goodbye to one of our guests? As a co-star, you should review our policies a little bit more carefully. If you did, you know that we don't say goodbye here at the Cosmopolitan. We say good night or good evening. I'm afraid this breach of protocol is going to cost you your job. We're going to have to let you go.
But, Senora, I am 8 months pregnant. I can't afford to lose my job. Please don't take my job. I need my job. Ninja needs my job. We need the job. Don't take it from me. Please, Senor, please. I'll get better, I promise.
And I'm 9 months sober, but that doesn't make me a superhero, young lady. Listen up to that stuff. We do not say goodbye. We say good night or good evening. Let this be a lesson to you. You should have consulted your employee manual far more carefully than you have. Gather your things and get out. Do not return.
Oh, Dios mío, what am I going to do? Oh, Dios mío, this is horrible. I don't know what to do. This is not the last you... No.
What are you looking at? Get back to work, Jose.
It's Umberto. Mi nombre es Umberto. Umberto.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm a whole person now. Now turn around and get that order upstairs, all right? On the way. Let's move.
Pinche güero.
No, we got that under control, even though that has spun into one hell of a class action suit.
Ah, yes, then the payroll thing,
Yes, well, Jurgen, as it turns out, the laws say we can't just pay our people for 45 minutes when they work for an hour. We have to pay them for a full hour. And as it turns out, we have to pay them their overtime as well.
Make them interns. They will all work for free.
Well, I kind of got a shortage of students that want to learn how to make beds over here, Jurgen. We're going to have to suck it up and pay these people for the full hour.
Okay, then. That's the problem.
Your bank is the problem, Jurgen. You're getting in too much trouble. They're going to question the bank's suitability for a gaming license. I'm telling you.
They would dare question the suitability of the Third Reich? I mean, the richest banking institution in the world? They would question us?
Jurgen, this guy Burnett at the gaming control board doesn't care if you eat tin biscuits and shit 18-karat gold nuggets. Your bank has broken the law all over the United States. Shit, it's broken the law all over the world. You're all over the news. Do you own a television, Jurgen?
Deutsche Bank agreed to pay $554 million to the U.S. government this week to avoid prosecution for having claimed $29.3 billion in fake tax losses.
Deutsche Bank has plunged to a €2.6 billion quarterly loss as it moved to clean up its balance sheet.
Deutsche Bank's Frankfurt headquarters have been raided and 5 employees arrested as police investigate tax evasion and money laundering using carbon trading permits.
3 former employees accusing Deutsche Bank of covering up billions of dollars of derivative losses during the financial crisis.
American media sensationalism. The fact that your bank collaborated with the Nazis and appropriated the financial assets of nearly all the Jews in Germany is not what we're talking about here, Jurgen.
That's not exactly what we're talking about here, Mr. Just the right amount of Budinsky.
1999, Bankers Trust out of New York. Deutsche Bank takes it over. Right after Deutsche Bank takes it over, assets wind up in the bank's own account. The bank pled guilty to criminal charges and had to pay a fine of $60 million. Is that right? Is that right, Jurgen?
This you speak of is ancient history. You might as well be talking to me about Moses himself.
All right, fine. 2010, the bank was charged by the feds. That's tax evasion, Jurgen.
Yes. That was the American perspective.
Jurgen, the bank admitted to criminal wrongdoing. The bank paid $553 million to settle that case. It's more than the Nevada state deficit.
They can prove nothing. Nobody even knows where Anshu is. Jurgen, I do not understand any of this. Why would you send me back to India? I wish to be returned to Germany immediately.
The others involved have all been either punished or fired. Jurgen, your bank is under investigation for manipulating the LIBOR interest rate index.
That case was settled. Your bank had to pay the state of New York $202 million because your mortgage IT unit committed fraud against the Federal Housing Administration. Is that right, Jurgen? Again, those charges were settled and have nothing to do with the Cosmopolitan.
Hey, Jurgen, my house was worth about $750,000 when I bought it. Now, after the mortgage crisis, it's worth about $325. Now, it's my understanding that you just paid the Nevada AG $11.5 million to end its probe into the bank's role in the mortgage crisis out here. Is that right?
Herr Unwin, you're getting way too excited about this. Did you not just pay a $1.5 million fine to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to settle charges that the bank manipulated the energy markets in California? Jeff Bath, Fabrizio Capelli, Stuart Clark, and Enrico Sara are all licensed by the Gaming Control Board. Why? Because they have never had any problems.
But they all work for the bank, Jurgen. They all report to you. They're gonna pull our license for sure, Jurgen. Can we at least give these people a union? Can we at least give them a contract?
I have explained to you now time and time again. They are going to want a survivorship clause that will be unattractive to a prospective buyer.
Unattractive? What could be more unattractive than the $3.9 billion price tag that you won't budge on? It's gonna take the new owner at least 10 years to get out of the red. Maybe 15. Jurgen, this casino has yet to show a profit.
I have to attend to some unpleasant legal formalities. If there is nothing else, Herr Unwin...
Shit, you're a fucking...